Happy 4th of July. That's right, there's going to be a lot of backyard grilling, a lot of family in town, maybe trips to the beach. Hopefully the weather is going to hold. I'm sure it will. Let's reflect on why we're here. You know, you really want to, if you're sober, let's keep it that way. Public service announcement from Shades. Yeah, let's really focus our attention on staying sober today. And if we're still working on it, we're still working on it. We'll always still be working on it. This work in progress, it never stops. Now, what I want to talk about is if you're still drinking, and I don't know what your choice of analgesic pain reliever is for possible morning after conditions, we'll put it that way. It's not good to use acetaminophen, which in the UK, the United Kingdom, is also known as paracetamol, typically known as Tylenol. When mixed with alcohol, even maybe on a day after a heavy bout of drinking, you can suffer what's called acetaminophen-induced hepatotoxicity, which is really a hepatitis type situation that's brought on by an interaction of alcohol and acetaminophen. And it can cause, you know, just small doses of, and I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical provider, let me get that out of the way. But I do read the black box warnings on medications, and there is a warning if you drink, 2 to 3 drinks a day, something like that. You should never take more, even when you're not drinking alcohol. If you're going to take acetaminophen, never go above 3,000 milligrams per day, every 3 to 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours, I think it's 4 to 6 hours. You might want to check. 3,000 milligrams, which is 3 grams, is fairly safe to take per day or when you have a headache, but it can just wreak havoc on your liver and cause all kinds of problems. People have known to have the alcohol acetaminophen syndrome, which they'll take acetaminophen on top of drinking a lot, and the interaction can cause a potentially fatal overdose with your liver shutting. You won't, the symptoms typically don't raise their head or start showing until 24 hours later. You know, you may have mild stomach upset, some sweating, jaundice may set in, itching of the skin, vomiting, that kind of thing. So let's be careful on the whatever medications you take if you're still drinking. Ibuprofen is pretty safe because it's excreted by the kidneys, as far as I understand. But you know, I just wanted to make a short video about, you know, the dangers of acetaminophen and alcohol. And I know a lot of hangover cures, especially goodies powders, stand back, BC, all that stuff comes from the South. You won't really see it up north. I think it was invented down this way. But yeah, you just want to really be careful about taking that stuff. You never know where it can lead, but I want everybody to have a really safe and great 4th of July 2025. And let's hang on to that sobriety if we've got it. I think I'm pushing about, I don't know, a little over a month. And since I last slipped there, feeling good, just wanting to hang on to it, and I want you to hang on to it, especially all my friends out there. And like and subscribe to videos if you like what you hear. I know I haven't been making a whole lot of content lately. I've been fairly busy. I recently was accepted into Liberty University Master Arts Substance Abuse program. That's going to start in October. I don't know if I'm going to stick around doing the journalism thing. It might be on a very decreased basis, maybe start working for Fiverr or another paper. I'm just not seeing the amount of work that they can't really afford to pay what they were paying before. So it's an unfortunate thing, but I'm not going to drink over it. I'm not going to get all upset over it. Life goes on. But check out some of my other videos. Like and subscribe. Let's push this thing to almost 1,000. Almost at 800 subscribers. Let's push it to 1,000. And as always, stay tuned. Come back. See your cats later. Yeah, so we're going to be eating some homemade pineapple. We got 3 of these trees and 2 of them produced. So we're going to cool these things down and eat them tonight. You guys stay safe.